You ever wake up feeling like your brain is buffering? Like you opened your eyes but you didn't actually load yet? Yeah, that was me for years. Until I realized something kind of embarrassing. My morning routine wasn't a routine. It was just me, surviving the first hour of the day. But 2026 hit differently. Because the routines people use now, they actually fix the chaos we've all been dealing with since school, stress, burnout, doom scrolling, all of it. So today, I'm breaking down the 2026 morning routine that everyone is switching to. The one that actually helps you focus, feel rested, and stop losing half your day before it even starts. Let's get into it. Part 1. The Wake Up Reset. Okay, so here's the first big shift in 2026. People finally stopped relying on alarms that scream at them like the world is ending. The routine starts with dynamic wake up, which basically means letting your body wake up between a 20 to 30-minute window instead of a single painful alarm. You can use any app or wearable for this. But here's the real secret. Put your phone on the opposite side of the room. Not because of discipline, but because you want your brain to avoid that scroll coma trap. And listen, if you're someone who instantly checks messages when you wake up, yeah, that was me too. But once you stop doing that for a week, the amount of mental clarity you feel is insane. It's like your brain gets to boot up without any notifications attacking it. Mini cliffhanger. What you do in your first 90 seconds is what decides the rest of your morning. And most people get it completely wrong. Part 2. The first 90 seconds rule. So here's the rule almost everyone follows now. When your feet hit the floor, get sunlight as fast as possible, even if it's cloudy, even if it's through a window, even if it's for 30 seconds. Why? Because sunlight tells your brain, yo, we're alive, let's make some energy. No sunlight equals groggy for 4 hours. Sunlight equals focus unlocked. Now here's the relatable part. If you're someone who stays up late studying, scrolling TikTok, or overthinking your entire existence at 1 a.m., getting sunlight early resets that. Fast. And yeah, I get it. Touching grass in the morning sounds like a luxury. But even opening your window, sticking your head out for a second, and breathing like a functioning human works. Part 3. The 5-minute mental load cleanup. Here's something new that people started doing in 2026. The mental load cleanup. It's literally 5 minutes. Grab a note app or a paper. Write down everything your brain is trying to remind you of. Not to-do lists, not goals, not life plans. Just the open tabs in your mind. Stuff like, I need to finish that assignment before Friday. I should text my friend back. I think I embarrassed myself yesterday. Where did I put my charger? Once you capture it, your brain stops running background stress programs and your energy instantly resets. And you'd be shocked how much calmer your morning feels when your brain isn't yelling at you about random things. Cliffhanger pause. Because what we do next decides whether your day becomes productive or chaotic. Part 4. The 10-minute active reset. This is where the old 2023 to 2024 routines died. Forget the 1-hour gym sessions. Forget trying to be aesthetic. Forget trying to be all motivational at 7 a.m. The 2026 routine uses a 10-minute active reset. Something small enough to do every day, big enough to wake up your entire body. Choose one: a 10-minute walk, a short stretch routine, a 7-minute workout, cleaning your room for 10 minutes, even dancing for one song if you're chaotic like me. Why does it work? Because your body wants movement in the morning. Not perfection, not intensity, just motion. Even if you're exhausted, even if you slept late, even if you don't feel like it, 10 minutes is always doable. And it completely changes how your brain performs during school or work. Part 5. The AI Copilot Check-In. Here's where 2026 gets different. People actually use AI as part of their morning. And no, not in a creepy AI runs my life way. More like, yo, what's my one main priority today? You ask your AI to help you. Plan your schedule, break your tasks into steps, or set your focus for the day. This replaces procrastination. And honestly, it's way better than staring at your tasks and feeling overwhelmed. Just one question. What's the single most important thing I should do today? That's enough to change your direction. Part 6. The 2026 Breakfast Rule. Now, I'm not going to lecture you about the perfect breakfast, but here's the new rule that everyone follows. Eat something with protein, even if it's small. One yogurt, one egg, one protein bar. Whatever doesn't make you hate your life. Why? Because protein stops the 10 a.m. crash that makes you feel like giving up on everything, especially if you're in school, or working early shifts, or juggling way too much. This step is tiny, but it's one of the most game-changing parts of the routine. Part 7. The zero scroll start. Okay, be honest. How long does it take before you check TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, everything? In 2026, people aim for a zero scroll first hour. It's not about discipline. It's about dopamine. If you give your brain quick hits of stimulus in the morning, everything else feels boring. Homework feels boring. Studying feels boring. Even talking to people feels boring. But if you avoid scrolling for the first hour, your brain becomes way more interested in your actual life. This is the part that surprises people the most, because once you try it, you suddenly feel awake in a way you haven't felt in years. So to recap, here's the 2026 morning routine everyone is using. Dynamic wake-up. Sunlight in the first 90 seconds. Mental load cleanup. 10-minute active reset. One AI-coached priority. A small protein breakfast. Zero scroll first hour. Simple. Not aesthetic, not impossible, just real habits that actually work. Try it tomorrow morning. Just one piece of it, I promise. You'll feel the difference. If you want more routines like this, I've got you. Let's level up together.